Hey everyone, Couch Investor back to another video for today. So tomorrow after the market closes, LMND will report Q3 earnings. So as always, this is going to be a preview video, what I'm expecting from this quarter. We're also going to talk about car insurance, obviously, because that was announced just this week. Also, if you're a shareholder and you know about Say Technologies, you can submit 3 questions, and then if it gets upvoted and gets chosen, it will be asked during the earnings call. The link will be down in the pinned comment. Now, I do want to ask you guys one thing. Please upvote smart questions, because the second and the third most voted up questions is 1, when is car insurance launching, which they literally just launched right now, and 2, talk about the stock price, why it's down and why investors should buy the stock right now. This is obviously a question you should ask yourself and not someone on the earnings call, because they are not going to answer this question. You're the one that has to hit the buy or the sell button. Also, there are lots of other questions there that are really just plain stupid. It really shows that a lot of retail investors just do not follow the company. There are questions like, when will I be able to pay in crypto? What are your thoughts on Meta? And does the company have plans to pay out dividends? Obviously, those are questions that are useless right now. Now, there are some interesting questions there. Also, I submitted 3 questions. I cannot tell you to vote for mine because I don't think that's fair, but just go through the list. The number 1 question there is obviously about Tesla and Tesla insurance and how they might be partnering up, or maybe if they considered that for a future partnership. Obviously, I don't think that will happen right now, and I don't think that will actually happen in the future. It would be great though, since LMND is an insurance carrier and might maybe help Tesla along the way, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So if you want, you can upvote some really good questions. If you want to submit your own, please do so. Now, let's continue with this video, but first, I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with the Motley Fool to bring you 10 free stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Now, Stock Advisor has beat the market by more than 4x. So all you have to do is go to fool.com/couchinvestor to get your free 10 stock picks now. Alright, so what am I expecting from this quarter? To be honest, a bit of the same. Continued execution and continued growth throughout all segments. In-force premiums, premium per customer, gross earned premium, and customer base. Now, there's also something that is going to be very important and very interesting for this quarter. It's the overlap year over year since they changed that revenue structure. Because if you've been following LMND for a while and you read the shareholder letter, you know that there's always this extra bit after the revenue has been reported. So it says here, note that our proportional reinsurance agreement went into effect at the beginning of third quarter 2020. So for the first time, we're going to have a much better view at year over year comparison. Now, this is going to increase the proportion of premium that is ceded to 75%. Now that changed as well to 70%. This meaningfully improves the capital efficiency of our business, but can create difficulty in making year-on-year comparisons of revenue. So this will obviously make it much easier to make those year-over-year comparisons. And maybe to those that don't really follow the company that closely and like to spread FUD, this is maybe going to change their opinion, but I highly doubt that. Now, another important metric I will be looking out for, and probably lots of others as well, is the gross loss ratio. We would like it to fall a bit more. This spike here is from the Texas freeze. If we can go back to 70 or even in the high 60s, that would be great. But remember, for every new product that they launch, this is obviously going to impact that gross loss ratio in the short term negatively. And so I would also like to know how life insurance has been going on, and maybe if we could get some info on Europe, because we know that they opened up in the Netherlands, France, and Germany. So maybe a bit more info on how that market is going, because obviously they're focusing way more on the United States right now, but it would be nice to hear about Europe as well. Now, the business mix breakdown is something that they showed us in the last quarter. It would be nice to see this thing again in this quarter so we can see how each segment grows. At first, most of you know, renters was the majority of their business. Since then, there's homeowners, Pet insurance has grown quite nicely. Life still very, very small. And then in the future, we'll probably see car insurance in there as well. Now, with regards to car insurance, right now it's available in Illinois. It's going to be available in Tennessee next. Then for all the other states after that, it's a matter of regulatory approval. But for car insurance, it's great because it offers bundling deals that they couldn't offer before. Homeowners insurance is known to be bundled with car insurance most of the time. So they've been offering homeowners, but they couldn't really offer car insurance. And many people prefer to go to competitors because they offer bundling deals. It's also cheaper to take a bundle than to take just one insurance alone. So that will be a big positive, and it will probably open up lots of opportunities for Lemonade. You can bundle pet insurance with car and renters or car and homeowners, etc. This is very exciting for the company, and for us shareholders, this should be great signs as well. Now, with regards as to how Lemonade's car insurance will work, since they don't own the car like Tesla, it's going to work through your phone. You have to open the app, and then they use a couple of metrics. They use some sensors from your phone, geolocation, etc. Now, I do have some questions. I know Daniel answered those during an interview, but for me, it's a bit more technical than that. I do have some questions on whether or not you can maybe cheat your way into maybe be a passenger or put your phone in a certain position and how they can track that. But I'm sure Shai has figured this out, because don't forget, for the past 12 months in creating this product, they've had the majority of people working on just car insurance, which was more than all the other projects before. Now, before we go and look at the guidance they provided in Q2, I just want to mention this. I know Lemonade right now is not profitable. It's not even close to being profitable. Now, the only thing we're looking for is growth quarter over quarter and year over year. They're going to spend a lot of money, whether it's sales and marketing, whether it's hiring, whether it's R&D. So profitability is not something I am looking for in the short term. In the long term, 100%. But right now, I really want to focus on growth. So I won't be scared if suddenly I see, oh, they're not profitable, not even close. I know they're not profitable. I know a lot of other companies that are growing extremely fast that aren't profitable as well. So now let's go look at guidance. All right, so for Q3, they expect in-force premiums to be at the midpoint of $337.5 million. Gross earned premiums to be at the midpoint of $77 million, revenue of $33 million at the midpoint, adjusted EBITDA loss of negative $53.5 million at the midpoint. Now for the full year, they expect in-force premium to come at $382 million, gross earned premiums of $287 million, revenue of $124 million, and then adjusted EBITDA loss of negative $171 million, all of those at the midpoint. Also very important to note, car insurance revenue is not part of this forward-looking guidance. So it's possible they might increase guidance for the full year, or they might just play it cool and say we're not raising guidance, and then next quarter they beat it because car insurance has been seen as a huge success. So overall, I expect Lemonade to report a great quarter yet again. You can expect that video on Tuesday before the market opens. And that will be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below what your expectations are for Lemonade. Not regarding the stock price, but regarding the company. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.